right? So I've been using intake breathing strips now for about 5 or 6 months or so. And since I purchased it, I had seen that the refills are a little bit expensive. And so I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and try to find a DIY solution. And I had ran across this 3M transpore tape, as you can see here, 3M transpore tape. And this is a brand new roll. And this is, you can see there's not very much to use. And I've used this for, you know, months on end, obviously, right? So I'm gonna show you kind of what I do here. And just for proof, right? So there's my strip. And these are the original pads that came with them. So I used it the first night just to see what it was like. And then basically went straight into using this transport tape. So as you can see there, it's kind of what it looks like. And I'll show you how I do it. So first what you do is you find the end of the transport tape like this. Go ahead, tear a piece off like that, right? Obviously the size is gonna be dependent. Okay, and just put that to the side. You're gonna take off the magnet from the tape like that. Stick that to the side. Grab your new piece of tape. And you wanna put it where the curved side is down onto the tape, right? It's like that. Try to keep it as center as possible. Obviously that little bend there, you wanna try to avoid that, but for demonstration purposes, you kind of get the point. So there's that one there. And I normally put that on my nose right away. Okay, you have the magnet there. Okay, put it as, you know, as close to the center as possible. And you would just go ahead and stick both of these on your nose, okay? And like I said, you want that curved side out, just because you can see a little bit of a curvature there in the magnet, and it would stick right there. It's really sticky. So yeah, it would go on your nose like that, right? Now, the reason I have the alcohol here, because I have found this tape is really sticky and it does leave a little bit of residue on your nose, all right? So I just take a little bit of 70% isopropyl alcohol, put it on a little bit of toilet paper or a cotton pad and just kind of rub it off of your nose. I use soap. And then if there's any residue, which there usually is, I'll take the little bit of alcohol and just rub it off. And yeah, I've been using this, like I said, I mean, I showed you. I used one out of the starter kit. And yeah, that's been my go-to. So this, like I said, these 2 pieces of tape cost, I think, $5 or $6 or something like that. I'm not sure what they're at now, but in August of 24, I think is when I bought it. I think they were like $5 or $6. But this has been my solution like every night, other than, you know, the handful of nights that I forget. So if you're looking for a super cost-effective way to continue using the Breathe Right strips, the intake breathing strips, this is like I said, pennies on the dollar compared to just buying the refills for that. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me. Also, something I want to note about this, yes, this is not as convenient as using the replacement refills here. This is a lot faster, but honestly, after doing this for like a week or 2, you'll get it done and you won't even notice. Like, this is the most convenient. Like, yes, using the refills here are the most convenient, but for the price, I don't mind doing like 30 seconds extra of work to go ahead and do this. It becomes so habitual that you don't even realize it after a while. So the first night I used these, yes, it was quicker. I really liked it. And when I go ahead and start using this for the first, like I said, week or so, I was like, dang, this takes so much time. But honestly, for the overall cost savings, like, you absolutely can't beat it. And yes, you know, it's a little bit more work with having to use rubbing alcohol to clean off a little bit of the residue that you get stuck on your nose. But like I said, you can't beat it for the price.